Scientists have discovered a way to fold space and time.
Space explorers have discovered a dense zone of habitable planets, and everyone is calling it a new frontier. Dr. Hammond, now, as I understand it, the IMC's refueling facility here at Demeter is vital for travel between the core and the frontier.
Decades-long tensions exploded into all-out war on the frontier today. The group calling themselves the Militia have conducted numerous raids on IMC garrisons in at least...
Vice Admiral Grace, you and Captain McCallan have a long history of successful operations against the Militia. What do you think made him turn, Admiral? Why did McCallan betray you?
Short on fuel and supplies, the first militia fleet is unlikely to survive their next encounter with the IMC battle group in pursuit.
Flight of 350 clicks from IP links. KPS is 2.25, over.
Roger, Phantom 1, proceed to links, then track radio 149 are aligned to primary JP and sound off.
2 standing by. 3, good to go.
Roger that, all flights, initiate jump sequence.
Jumping in 3, 2, 1, mark. Civilian fleet's right behind us. Most of the ships are running on fumes right now.
We're out of options. It's now or never. Either way, we need this fuel, or none of us are gonna make it. The fleet's counting on you. Go, go, go!
Core, take your squad up this road. The rest of you, move through this building behind me and secure the area.
Okay, boss, this is a hardpoint operation. Take control of as many hardpoints as you can. Patch me into them, and I'll take care of the rest.
In space, fuel is life, and the militia fleet is running low. Only 7 planets in the Yuma system can replenish a fleet of that size. This is one of them. We've set up turrets like this one, just in case the militia decide to pay this site a visit. That's Charlie, this one's Bravo. Bravo, give me a sit rep.
Turret online and operational, sir. Vice Admiral Grace, Zulu 3 shows multiple jump signatures. 3 clicks out.
Blesk, tell Riggs to get his squad on the deck now.
Sir, our forces have assembled at Rally Point Alpha.
Pilots, today you have a chance to establish peace on the frontier. Make it count.
All pilots secure hardpoints, Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. The rest of you, on me. We gotta secure the hardpoints and neutralize all hostiles. Move out.
Attention all units. This is a hardpoint operation. Take control of as many hardpoints as you can. Patch my team into them, and we'll take care of the rest. Hardpoint Alpha's inside the building just up ahead.
Be advised, Titan ready.
We're losing Bravo! Air defense network is down at Alpha. Accessing fueling systems. Stand by. We just lost Bravo. Hey, we're barely ahead of the IMC right now, but there's plenty of time left to step it up. Bravo's in that building up ahead. Find the terminal and get close to it so we can patch in. Fuel pump deactivation at 25%.
Replacement time.
Fuel pump deactivation at 75%. All units, the turrets are online for Bravo, and we're targeting the Red Eye. Air defense network is down at Charlie. Accessing fueling systems. Stand by. Okay, buddy, the fuel pumps are online for Red Eye and taking on fuel. Defend the hard. All units, the turrets are online for Bravo, and we're targeting the Red Eye.
This is the Red Eye. We're taking Get those turrets offline, ASAP!
We're on it. Boss, get close to a hard point past the end so I can deal with the turret. Bravo's under attack. Fuel pump deactivation at 25%. Fuel pump deactivation at 75%. Charlie is under attack. That's Alpha under control, but I need access to Bravo and Charlie to get all the turrets online against the Red Eye.
Hey, you're approaching Bravo. Watch for hostiles. Lost the connection. Get closer to the terminal.
Pilot, you're getting close to a hard point. It's inside a building. Check your map. This hard point's secured, but I'm detecting hostiles nearby. Don't let them near that terminal.
We just lost one of our guys. Copy that. Not
Atlas
good,
down.
man.
You're unstoppable.
All of our turrets are offline. Get me patched into one of the hard points.
Pilot, your Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
Charlie, down!
Shut down.
Stand by for Titanfall.
Control trend. Be advised. Titan ready.
Excessive damage sustained.
That's how you settle the score.
All right, we got what we came for. Awesome work, team. Mission accomplished.
We've beaten the IMC, but the battle's not over. Intercept any stragglers before they get away.
All units abort mission. I repeat, abort mission. We are out of here.
A tactical withdrawal has been ordered. Dropships deployed for evacuation. Proceed to the nearest evac point.
Well, the fleet's got enough fuel to get through another month.
There was chaos down there, Bish. Our tactics are a mess.
Sarah, neither of us has any experience leading a force of this size.
Then we're gonna have to work with what we've got. We're out of options.
We didn't even kill off that fleet. 54 ships destroyed, that's it. How many of those ships were civilian? Today's civilians are tomorrow's militia, sir. What do you want me to do? Wait? Start a search. I want that fleet found.
Evacuation procedures will now commence.
Listen up, crew. The good news is we're still alive. The majority of our fleet survived the raid with enough fuel to run for another month. According to the tactical computers, the operation was a success, but we cannot continue to trade human lives for fuel. If anything, we need to recruit more people to our cause wherever we can find them. Sarah?
2 hours ago, we received this on the distress channel.
We're a small colony. What the hell are these things? We need help. Activate the distress beacon now. Get to the door. Get to the door.
The origin of the signal is from a sector that isn't populated. It's not on any chart. There is a chance it could be an IMC trap. That's why we're sending you to check it out first. But if these guys are homesteaders and we help them out, they might join our cause. Good luck, pilots. Signing off.
Personnel, this is Vice Admiral Graves. As you know, the militia fleet remains operational in the wake of their refueling raid in the Yuma system, and we have deployed probes to a number of sectors. Spyglass will brief you on the results of the search.
Pilots, I have scanned all possible destinations within jump range of the Yuma system. Life forms have been detected in Sector Bravo 217, previously believed to be uninhabited. The militia forces we seek may be hiding there. Recommend an advanced team led by Sergeant Blisk to investigate, with a suitable complement of supporting units.
Very well. So ordered. All pilots, gear up and stand by for deployment. Sergeant Blisk has command on the ground. Good luck. Graves out.
Mayday! We're responsible for the colony on planet Troy. We're under attack from IMC forces and we're requesting assistance. Please send help. We're sending coordinates.
That distress call was 4 hours old. Okay. First squad on the ground. They have eyes on the distress signal coordinates.
What do you see, 3-2? Anything by the tower?
Nothing. The tower looks abandoned. We got dead colonists in the streets. No sign of the others.
Got it. Pilots, let's find out what the hell happened here. Fan out through the village and we'll meet up by the south gate. Be careful down there.
Hey, I got a live one here! Take it out! Open fire!
Wild card 3-2, we made contact with the enemy. Some new generation of automated combat troops. These things are everywhere. Copy that, 3-2. Sending in additional dropships. ETA 30 seconds.
Pilot, this is no longer a search and rescue. Get ready for a battle of attrition. Kill them all. Bish, access the logs on that distress beacon. I want to know what happened here.
Sir, we haven't found any militia. Just a handful of civilians.
Copy that. Keep looking.
But I like the way these Spectres kill, Next-gen automated infantry is the future, but taking out a bunch of civilians is hardly a test.
Sir, it looks like militia ships. They're deploying ground forces at the north end of the village.
And that's a real threat. Deploy 3 more racks of Spectres.
Get those other Spectres online. We've got militia pilots moving in from the east. Charlie squad is still rounding up colonists. We'll tell those metal bastards to wrap it up. We've got bigger fish to fry. Copy that.
Listen up, pilots. This will be a good test of our new Spectres. Prepare for a battle of attrition. Neutralize every militia unit in the area. Good luck.
Pilot, your Titan will be ready.
Target, your Titan will be ready in 30 seconds.
All units, we've got the upper hand for now, but it's a close fight. Don't let your guard down.
Bish, any progress on tracking the remaining colonists?
I'm picking up an incoming transmission, but it's garbled. Give me some time to clean it up.
The militia have accessed the distress beacon logs. They're attempting to locate the remaining terrorists. Blisk, you said this camp was wiped out. Find out where the rest of them went.
Pilots, we're tracking slightly behind the enemy right now, but it's still early. We've got time to turn this around. I've decoded an incoming transmission. Can't quite make it out. Voice only.
Play the transmission.
Looks like Mommy has gone a little corner universe. We are not terrorists. We are not part of your damn war. We're falling back to colonists. If you can hear me, do not engage the IMC. They can't be reasoned with.
Bish, clean it up and find out where the remaining colonists went.
I've intercepted an enemy transmission. Voice only. Playing it now.
Looks like Mommy has gone a little corner universe. We are not terrorists. We are not part of your damn war. We're falling back to colonists. If you can hear me, do not engage the IMC. They can't be reasoned with.
Spyglass, intercept that signal and clean it up.
advised. I'm ready in 30 seconds.
Bring it down. All units, this battle is way too close. This is your last chance to pull it together and win this fight decisively.
Engaging follow mode. Control transferring to pilot.
Vic, give me a status update.
Still working on decrypting the full transmission. Here's what I've got.
We're falling back to higher ground. We're falling back to carriers. The honesty is our only chance.
I know that voice. I've heard it somewhere before. I'm gonna run voice analysis. It's gonna take a little more time.
Another fragment. Voice only.
We're falling back to higher ground. We're falling back to carriers. The honesty is our only chance.
You know that voice, sir? It's the voice of a dead man. Find out where it's coming from.
Be advised. Your replacement Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
Your Titan's been destroyed. I'll get you another as soon as I can.
Got a positive ID, but it doesn't make any sense. This guy fell off the radar 15 years ago.
Spit it out, Fish. We're running out of time.
His name's McAllen. He was already a legend when I was just a rookie. Only not on our side.
All right. Find out where he's transmitting from.
Sir, the broadcaster is using an unknown encryption format. I will require more time to triangulate his position.
Very well. Bliss, turn that colony upside down if you have to. Who is this guy? His name is James McAllen, former IMC commander. He's wanted for mutiny. Find him.
It's not over yet. Get to the evac point. I'm working on the location of the survivors.
Warning. High damage sustained.
Silence. We've routed the militia. Hand them to their evac point. I'm still decoding the intercepted transmission. If the remote terrorists out there, we'll
Find
find
the source of the transmission. Channel's open.
To whoever's on this channel, identify yourself.
Never mind who this is. They were tracking you and they found us instead. Damn militia. We didn't want any part of your war, so you brought it to our doorstep? Those were civilians getting slaughtered.
We came to answer your distress signal. I repeat, identify yourself.
This is James McAllen, former of the IMC. You want to help? You come and get me. I have a lot of survivors here that need an evac.
Hold on. I'm getting IMC command on this frequency.
You should have stayed gone, McAllen.
Graves, you're still on the wrong side, aren't you?
We're soldiers, Mac. But dreaming is the thing you consider out.
I'm awake now, you son of a bitch.
Listen up, crew. We don't have much time. The surviving colonists have fallen back to the cliffs overlooking the colony. They're hiding in some hills around a large shipwreck. Sarah's gonna fill you in on the details.
Our dropships are standing by to rescue the surviving colonists. Titan pilots, your objective is to hold off the IMC at the shipwreck until we've recovered the colonists and their leader, James McAllen. His last detail was first made of the IMS Odyssey. That's where we're headed.
McAllen's an ex-IMC officer. Used to be one of their best pilots and tacticians. He's agreed to help us fight the IMC if we get his people out safely. So let's get it done, people. Lock and load.
All personnel, this is Vice Admiral Graves. Our pursuit of the first militia fleet has produced surprising results. We have flushed the mutineer McAllen from hiding. McAllen is now the IMC's most wanted target in this sector. Blisk.
McAllen is a notoriously dangerous tactician. If he falls in with the terrorists, then they will gain a considerable advantage. We've picked up transmissions that suggest they will attempt to extract him from the northern plateau, near the wreckage of the IMS Odyssey, the very ship McAllen stole from us.
All pilots, your objective is to eliminate all militia forces and secure the site. Under cover of your fire, Blisk's capture team will attempt to locate McAllen and take him into custody. Good luck. Graves out.
There he is! Put her down at the edge of the cliff! McAllen! They don't know what they've started. You! Get to the top of that carrier! You got it! Deploy all your forces around this area. We need to buy time for the survivors to escape.
Fish, I'm gonna transmit some intel from the Odyssey. I'm going in. Stand by.
Alright guys, this is a battle of attrition. Keep the IMC out of McAllen's hair and buy time for the survivors to escape. Let's move out.
Fish, we're taking orders from this McAllen now?
The guy knows the area better than we do, Sarah.
He's ex-IMC. I don't trust him and neither should you.
Maybe, but our tactics are a mess, and he's seen more combat than both of us combined. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. Out.
I am scanning the wreckage of the ship. Registered as the Odyssey. Reported loss to mutiny under your command, Vice Admiral.
I'm well aware of the history of the ship, and I know who's responsible for its present condition. What I want to know is how it got here. It was only a matter of time. Pilots, get ready to move. Secure the site.
This is a battle of attrition. Wipe out anyone and everyone who gets in your way. Let's take this shit back. All ground forces, neutralize the terrorists. Secure the area for salvage recovery.
Close one.
Militia forces have penetrated the Odyssey.
What the hell are they doing in there? Hiding? Spyglass, scan for electronic activity.
Low-level frequency only, Vice Admiral.
Keep an eye on the spyglass. I want to know what they're up to.
Fish, I'm patching you into the Odyssey's flight computers and black box. You're gonna have to fire up to start the transmission.
The better half of this wreck is a scrap heap, Mac. What's on there? What's so important?
Trust me, you want to take the fight back to the IMC? Then you're gonna want this data. Stand by while I fire up the reactor.
Vice Admiral, I'm detecting increased heat signatures in the Odyssey's central core.
They're trying to spin her up, but she's half in the ground.
Damage to her stabilizers make flight operations impossible, sir.
They're not trying to fly her. They're looting her. Blisk, flush the terrorists from the ship.
Schematics for Demeter?
Damn right, Fish. Shut that place down, and the IMC lose their access to the frontier. That's how we're gonna take the fight to them.
Mac, the Odyssey's shaking itself apart. You sure this is gonna work?
Have a little faith, Fish. We're not flying this thing. She'll hold together for what we need.
What we need? McAllen, you're crazy if you think we can take out Demeter. The air support there alone is bigger than all the militia fleets combined.
You don't know the half of it.
You don't know the half of it? You've been taking the fight to him every day while you've been hiding out in the sticks.
I'm not hiding anymore.
The Odyssey just shook off an engine. Not gonna be much left to salvage.
Vice Admiral, scans indicate the militia still have a stable uplink with the Odyssey CPU.
They're extracting crucial information from her every second. We have to secure the site immediately. Sever the militia's connection, Blisk. Do whatever it takes. We're controlling the crash site. Pilots, keep it that way.
Ah, damn. This intel is a gold mine, Mac. But kicking the IMC out of the frontier, it's just impossible.
Wrong word, Fish. This scenario can work. I know it. And so does Graves.
Yeah? How?
Let's just say that once upon a time, we worked it out together.
Sir, I'm in the ship's command center. There's no one here now, but it looks like McCann tapped into the ship's archive. Well, Mac, I guess you're with them now. Blisk, return to base. We'll deal with McCallan later.
Well done, team. All the survivors escaped and McCallan got the intel. Now chase those IMC pilots back to their evac ship.
Why are we taking orders from this guy, Sarah? Well, he just uploaded more intel than we've grabbed in the past year. I think we might just have a chance of taking the fight back to the IMC.
Get the hell out of here! Get to your evac ships!
Scans indicate that McCallan may have escaped with classified data.
McCallan's got the plans for Demeter. If the militia didn't trust him before, they will now. And if they're following the playbook, what they need next is in Angel City.
I will alert all informants in Angel City to be on the lookout. What is he after?
It's not a what, it's a who.
Engage enemy pilot! Copy! Engaging enemy pilot!
The enemy dropship has arrived. Destroy it before they get away.
Graves once told me we could change the IMC from the inside, but it's only gotten worse.
Call the shot, Mac. Where to next?
Angel City.
That point. Evacuation procedures will now commence.
Attention all personnel. My name is James McCallan. You have saved lives this day, and we are all in your debt. Now, I'm gonna return the favor. I'm gonna help you beat the IMC. Any small victory has been offset by the IMC's superior numbers, with reinforcements arriving daily from Demeter. I believe we can bring the fight to them. I believe we can change the balance of power on the frontier. We're heading to Angel City to acquire Barker, an old compatriot of mine, who believes as I do that the IMC's reign cannot last forever. Pilots, prepare to deploy. Let's get it done. McCallan out.
Attention all pilots. This is Vice Admiral Graves. We have confirmed that the traitor McCallan has joined forces with the militia's First Fleet. I know this man, and I know how his mind works. He will attempt to make contact with a retired IMC officer named Barker, last seen in Angel City. Our operatives are tracking Barker within the city as we speak. If McCallan does make contact, we can expect heavy firepower to support him. Your assignment is to eliminate all militia forces who stand with him. Prepare for combat.
I'm through with the frontier! You hear me, McCallan? I'm through!
Damn, this guy smells. You know him or something?
Yeah, Barker was my wingman in the Titan Wars. I'm gonna kick all your asses. Hey, what are you He may not look like much, but trust me, we're gonna need him. He's a hell of a pilot.
Okay, let's move, people! Let's buy him some time!
Okay, Fish. Package on the way. Start the music.
Okay,
Copy that, Mac. All pilots, keep the IMC distracted topside until we get the all clear. Good luck.
Good luck, people. Give him hell. McAllen out.
Captain, we cleared District 10 and 11. Get down! District 10 and 11 have been cleared. No sign of Barker or McAllen. They must be here. Keep looking. Alpha Squad, move out! Window clear. Copy, window clear.
This is a battle of attrition, pilot. Target and destroy all enemy forces.
Bitch, tracking McAllen's team in the sewers. Doing okay so far. Our topside diversion is definitely working.
Copy that. Keep your fingers crossed.
Bliss, give me a sit rep. How are the search teams doing? No sign of Barker or McAllen yet. The militia's putting up a hell of a fight in the harbor district. Chances are they're hiding out in there. Copy that. Keep me posted. Graves out. Sir, these militia bastards don't know when to quit. I need more air support to search the harbor district. The Sentinel will be there in the next 10 mics. McAllen's crew have killed a lot of good people, Blisk. You will not let them escape. Graves out.
Pilots on top of the site! See that? Pilot down, enemy! Pilot down!
I'm picking up a massive incoming jump signature directly above the city. I don't know what it is, but it's big and... Whoa, heads up!
Great. Mac, an IMC carrier just jumped in. You better get Barker out of there quick.
Copy that. We're moving out. Advise fighters to target the Mega Carrier's aft stabilizer.
McAllen, our fighters can't take the Sentinel down. There's no way.
They don't have to take her down. Just hurt her.
It's a suicide mission.
Trust me. Launch the fighters.
Sarah, he's in command now. I'm launching the fighters. Hornet, target the Sentinel's aft stabilizer.
Vice Admiral Graves, be advised. The Sentinel will be jumping in directly over the city in 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Sergeant Blisk, the Sentinel has arrived. You've got your air support. Roger that. All fighters, watch for friendly fire, engage at will.
McAllen's team is almost clear of the sewers.
Got it. Okay, pilots, our diversion's still working. We just need to buy McAllen and Barker a little more time.
Ready for launch. Signal when ready.
All militia forces, 3rd Merchant Fleet at your service. We'll take it from here. Okay, pilots, our little diversion, and by diversion I mean total ass whooping, was a complete success. Mac, you clear?
Roger that. The package is secure. We'll see you back at the base. McAllen out.
Well done, guys. The IMC are attempting to escape by dropship, but I've marked their extraction points for you. Don't let them get away.
Warning. Mass jump signatures detected. Enemy fleet incoming.
All forces, brace for impact! Listen, they just took out the flank deck. I'm cancelling the operation. Get your forces to the evac point. We're jumping out.
The dropships aren't gonna wait for you. Get to the evac point, now!
That point. Evacuation procedures will now commence.
The Sentinel's taken severe internal damage, sir. She'll need some repairs.
Set a course for the Freeport system. We'll repair the ship there.
You guys are all gonna die a horrible death. All I wanted was my damn drink, and you took me away from my happy place. I know what you got planned, Mac. Knew the second you came to drag me out of there. But that Sentinel's everywhere in your way. And he's gonna kick your ass no matter what you try.
Hold on, Mac. This clown's suggesting we need to take down an IMC supercarrier.
I've done it before. That's because you don't know how to fly. Crashing a carrier in a backwater planet's not the same as shooting one on the move. That's why we're gonna take it down while it's sitting still.
So that's why you sent the Hornets after it. You knew it'd go back to dry dock.
Mac, the mic's still on. All right. For those of you who missed that, we're going to take down the supercarrier IMS Sentinel. That's it. Titan pilots, suit up and get ready.
Flagship IMS Sentinel. Damage report. During the Battle of Angel City, the Sentinel took critical internal damage from militia fighter craft. The aft stabilizer was rendered inoperative. Vice Admiral, I recommend 3 days in repairs.
There's a purpose to their sacrifice. What? To show how desperate they are? They were. A few weeks ago, I'd accept that. But with McCallan calling the shots, I think he wants to move the Sentinel out of his way. You've got to see the whole board, Blisk.
The nearest dry dock large enough to house the Sentinel is on Outpost 207.
Spyglass. Divert the destroyer to cover the Sentinel's patrol route until the repairs are complete. Activate all orbital cannons on the deck, and deploy pilots to the outpost, just in case.
Okay, boss, decoy's ready. Here we go, team. Fish, send it. Decoy warping in 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Pilot dropships. That's our cue. Hit it. We can see the decoy. It's working. The cannon's powering up.
Dropship, stay clear of the blast zone.
They took the bait. We're in.
All right! We all know the mission. We're taking out that ship, so we need this outpost secured. Now move out!
Clear out the IMC on the outpost so the tech teams can get me remote access to the cannon.
You heard him, team. This is a battle of attrition. Kill every IMC soldier you can find, so the tech teams can get Fish a clear signal.
There's a militia ship coming into our airspace, sir!
The militia's never been desperate enough to attack us here, so they want to get rid of the Sentinel that bad, eh?
Doesn't matter. We're ready for them. Spyglass, get our pilots to the outpost.
Jumping in now, Vice
Blisk, charge the cannons.
Hit the target. Firing now.
All outpost personnel. Railgun pre-fire sequence initialized.
Sir, that ship, it has no life signs, no shields.
Of course, it's a decoy.
The militia just landed on Outpost 210. Outpost 197 here. We're under attack.
Sir, if they control the cannon array, the Sentinel's got no chance.
Pilots, this will be a battle of attrition. Clear the outpost of all militia forces.
make a warp jump.
Bish, we gotta take out the jump drive.
Working. Got it. Firing now.
They're inside! Fire!
Blisk, what the hell is going on down there? We're being targeted by our own guns.
Must have Graves. The outpost cannon arrived. It's being bypassed remotely.
They're going to use the outpost cannon to destroy the Sentinel. Move us out of here.
No time, sir.
All hands, brace for impact.
Boss, I just lost my signal again.
Pilots, let's go. Spectre's getting your way, try the data knife. Bish isn't the only one who can hack.
Jump drives are dead, sir. She's not going anywhere.
Pilots, we need more time. If the militia control the outpost cannon, we'll lose the Sentinel.
Copy that! Something on the balcony! Confirmed!
Going all the way through. What's our status?
Our pilots are keeping the IMC busy and the underground tech teams are transmitting to Bish.
I got a clean signal.
What are you waiting for, Bish? Take the shot.
Good effect on target.
Nice job down there, pilots. Keep it up.
Sir, outshielding on the Sentinel is down 25%.
Damn. Spyglass, ground status.
Pilots have lost control of the outposts. The Sentinel is being targeted.
Sentinel crew, brace for impact!
Halfway through, team. What's going on?
Our pilots are taking care of business down here. Bish, how's the signal?
Nice and clean. Cannon just cooled down enough to refire. Here we go again.
Alert. All hands.
Great job, team. Keep it up. We're taking this ship down today.
How are we holding up?
Shields are at 50%. Sir, they're targeting the Sentinel again.
All hands, brace for impact!
Alert. All hands. Railgun pre-fire sequence initialized.
We've got fires on decks 25 through 29.
Fire control Marvins have been dispatched.
Pilots, we're taking some huge shots up here. Get focused and clear the outposts.
It's on the way. Stand by for Titanfall.
Mission timers is 75%. Why'd the cannon stop firing?
I got no signal, boss.
McAllen, our pilots are losing ground.
Hey, pilots, we're gonna lose it. Get those outposts under control.
West, Spyglass, report.
Militia warp rate is dropped by 75%, sir.
Our pilots are effectively defending the outposts, sir.
Good. We're wearing them out. Pilots, stay focused and finish the job.
Damage score offline. Warning, another Titan is attacking.
out of time. Ooh, we're okay. My signal just cleared up. Tech team's got the uplink back on. I'm firing again.
Nice comeback, pilots. Keep pushing to keep those outposts clear.
Sir, hull shielding reduced by 75%. The cannon array is targeting the Sentinel again.
Starboard decks, get to your lifeboats! All hands, brace for impact!
Diverting power to railgun.
Our shields are almost gone, sir. We can't take another shot like that. Pilots, I need your best right now. You will give me a chance to land this ship.
Got the outpost. The Sentinel's going down. Fish, hit it with everything we've got.
Taking the shot, boss. This ought to do it.
Pre-fire sequence initialized.
That's it. The Sentinel's dead.
That's a nice piece of work, people. Sweep the outposts again and make sure those pilots don't escape.
Vice Admiral, militia forces have taken the outposts.
Sentinel can't survive another shot, sir.
Railgun
All
pre-fire
hands,
sequence
get to the
initialized.
lifeboats! Go! Deploy all lifeboats!
Sir, are you there? Sir, do you read me?
Copy that, I'm clear.
Vice Admiral Graves, the Sentinel is lost.
Spyglass, direct command personnel to IMC Colossus. Raise her designation to flagship of the fleet.
Yes, sir.
Chart a course for installation. Designate Boneyard.
Boneyard location is classified, sir.
Override my authorization. McAllen's man Barker knows the way. We're gonna beat him there.
Fish, this is McAllen. You got Barker on the line?
Standing by, Mac.
Nice fireball, Mac. Seems to be your specialty. You didn't think we could do it? Nah, I just didn't care. Well, time to care, Barker. Time to do your part. Show Fish how to plot a course to the Boneyard. You have got to be kidding me. I said I'd never go back there. I know the feeling, man. This world makes liars of us all.
Crew, this is McAllen. With the IMS Sentinel out of commission, we've got a window of opportunity to make a jump to a place that does not officially exist. Barker, however, can get us there. Go ahead, Barker.
Well, first I'd like to say, this is a horrible, horrible idea.
Oh, not again.
You want to go to the abandoned IMC base where I used to work? Well, I'm not dumb enough to go down there myself, but I'll plot the jump coordinates from memory and fly you there. Titan pilots, once you're on the ground, look up and you will see a massive tower. It was designed to keep out the wildlife, past tense. I'd say don't feed the animals, but you might not have a choice, because they're a hell of a lot bigger than you are. Mac, I'll be at the bar if you need me.
Pilots, the tower technology is still used at the airbase that protects Demeter. If we can learn how it works, we can use it against the IMC. McAllen out.
Attention all personnel, this is the 6. We are approaching the first of 26 jump points to Tower Station Zulu. You have all been given Code Black 5 clearance for this operation. Understand that you are going to a hostile planet. It will try to kill you. The dog whistle tower at this site has not functioned for 20 years, so you will be exposed to the wildlife out there. When you make Planet 4, you will encounter flyers with beaks powerful enough to pierce 9-inch armor plating. You will see creatures so massive that they affect the calculation of jump coordinates. Do not allow these hazards to distract you from the mission at hand. The militia seeks to exploit the repulsor technology, and we cannot allow that to happen. Take control of all generator hardpoints, overload the tower, and scuttle the base. Graves out.
Last jump in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark! haven't worked in 20 years. You sure about this?
They still use these towers at the airbase that guards Demeter. We need a way to shut them down. Pilots, take the hard point so Bish can analyze the tower. Ready up!
Keep your guard up! These damn flyers have been picking off my men!
Okay, boss, this is a hardpoint operation. Take control of as many hardpoints as you can. Patch me into them, and I'll take care of the rest.
Pilots, we got word the militia are trying to reverse engineer our repulsor technology. The old tower here was our prototype. Became the key advantage in colonizing worlds with hostile indigenous creatures. Our objective is to scuttle this facility before the militia learns too much about the tower. Fetch me into the hardpoints, and we'll overload the core. That should do the trick. Ready up!
Pilot, you need to secure hardpoints Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie so my team can access the system. Good luck.
Hardpoint Alpha's inside the building just up ahead. Okay, I'm in. I'm disabling enemy control of the hardpoint before I start the download. This hardpoint's secure, but it looks like you've got incoming hostiles. Hold your position and defend that hardpoint.
Position until we have all the data.
We just lost Alpha. Bravo is under attack. Hardpoint reset at 75%. Our relay connection at 50%.
I'm tapped in, downloading operational history and running a systems analysis. We're at 25%. Got some damaged circuits, but everything was still fully operational up until 20 years ago.
What was that? Pulse wave just rolled through. Effects are fading.
You do that, Bish?
Yeah, the power circuits are kind of sketchy, but I had to see if they still worked. Let me see if I can do it again in a bit.
All units, I am detecting a power surge at the tower. Brace for heavy interference.
Spyglass, find out what caused that pulse. I don't like surprises.
Alpha is under attack!
This hardpoint's secured, but I'm detecting hostiles nearby. Don't let them near that terminal.
Mac, we got a problem. The IMC are overloading the tower's reactor through the hardpoints, and it's interfering with my access to the tower's systems.
Got it, Bish. Pilot, the IMC are trying to scuttle the base, get control of the hardpoints, so Bish can complete his analysis of the tower. Let's step it up.
Squad, spread out and take cover!
All units, despite our control of the situation, I am detecting a power surge at the tower. Brace for heavy interference.
Spyglass, find out what's causing it. Those pulses might interfere with the core overload if they continue.
Okay, good news. I'm at 35% on my scan of the tower. I'm gonna fire up a pulse to check my data. Stand by. Great, we're on track, guys, but we have a ways to go. Keep me patched into those hardpoints.
There she blows. You figured that out yet, Spyglass?
The militia are causing the pulses to analyze the tower's vulnerabilities. Whoever is behind this strategy is surprisingly clever for a human.
Yeah, well, if you can detect when the next one's coming, a little heads up will be nice, eh?
Okay, tower systems analysis is at 50%. I'm gonna trigger another pulse. Reverb profiling should help us reverse engineer the pulse wave signature.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it, Bish. Keep at it.
Sergeant Bliss, militia power rerouting detected. This is your warning. The militia analysis of the tower is progressing faster than we can overload the core.
Pilots, Get those hardpoints under control. Let's turn it around. Let's go.
Okay, guys, we're at 80% on my tower analysis. I'm configuring a patch to measure the pulses. Here comes another one.
The Leviathans and Flyers retrieve these pulse bits. An on-off switch would be killer.
Like an ice pick to the forehead. I'm gonna try to bring it to full power one last time to confirm my findings.
Overload nearing 75%.
That's good news, pilots. Reactor pressure is climbing and we're on track to scuttling the entire base. Stay in control of the hardpoints.
The IMC are in control of all the hardpoints. If they overload the core and scuttle the base, I might not get all the intel I need. Now find a hardpoint and pack me in.
We've routed enough power to the facility's reactor core. It's about to go critical.
All ground forces, move clear of the buildings. Core detonation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark. Militia forces are attempting to escape. Pursue and destroy them. Vice Admiral Graves, my analysis of the base archive indicates that despite our best efforts, the militia may have obtained enough data to find a weakness in the repulsor towers.
Spyglass, notify IMC Airbase Sierra. They're about to come under attack.
All units, we have to scrub the mission. I'm detecting a massive power spike in the core. It's about to go critical. Pilots, they're scuttling the base. Stay clear of any interiors. Detonation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark! Well, I hope you got something useful. All pilots head for the evac point. Move.
Fish, tell me it wasn't a complete loss. Well, we got a lot of data, but it's gonna take a while to sift through it all.
We'll make it work, Fish. We always do.
Warning. Militia forces are boarding their dropship. Destroy it before it escapes.
How the hell did you know McKenna would come here for the tower, sir? He told me, Bliss. We ran the simulations 15 years ago. How we'd fight if we were on the other side. Then what's next? All the plans end in the same place. Set a course for the Demeter system.
Mac, how the hell did the IMC know we were gonna be here?
Graves and I ran war games 15 years ago. How'd we fight if we were on the other side?
Great. Who won the most?
It was even. This war is gonna be the tiebreaker. Good news. We got what we needed off that tower. Only one thing remains between us and Demeter. The greatest concentration of IMC power on the frontier. If any attack on Demeter is to have a chance of success, this airbase must be destroyed. Fish has the details.
The airbase is defended from local wildlife by 3 towers, like the one we saw in our last mission. Using the data from that mission, I've built a device that will take down the towers. I call it the Ice Pick. Because every ship in our fleet will be needed at Demeter, a full-scale aerial assault is not an option. But if we take out the towers, the wildlife will finish the job. Sarah?
Covert Ops will handle the towers. Pilots, I'm asking you to guard our backs. Our fleet at Demeter is counting on us to come through. Get to your dropships and ready up. Good luck.
Attention on deck. This is Vice Admiral Graves. The entire militia fleet is holding at a rally point beyond attack distance from the Demeter Gateway. They are still vastly outnumbered by the dedicated reserve fleet stationed at the airbase on the 4th moon. I believe this airbase will be the next target. Sergeant Bliss?
The militia First Fleet didn't make the trek to the boneyard for a safari. They were trying to find a way to take down the dog whistle towers. The airbase depends on these to keep the creatures out. Now, despite the losses they took, we have to assume they found a way to take down the towers. And if they did, that's just a domino they'll need.
Sergeant Bliss will coordinate a protective force on the ground, assigned explicitly to the towers. All pilots, you will engage any militia infantry you encounter at the airbase. No one gets through. Graves out.
This isn't gonna be easy. Titan pilots, keep the IMC forces focused on this area while I take out the towers.
This is your stop. Good luck. Sarah, I've got you linked up on comms. We'll keep them busy over here. Hold up, go, go!
battle of attrition. Take out all the IMC forces while Sarah hits the towers with the ice pick. Good luck.
Hey, pilot. Sarah can't be in two places at once, so you're stuck with me on this one. I'll be handling Titan production for this operation.
This is Vice Admiral Graves to all personnel. A militia attack on this base is imminent. Prepare for hostile Titanfall. There are strong indications that they intend to destroy the repulsor towers at the heart of this facility. The militia will do anything to destroy these towers. If we lose, there's nothing to protect this place from the elements. Now let's go kick some ass. Graves out.
This is a battle of attrition. Take out all militia forces.
Militia insurgents are attacking the base. Attention all
access point of the North Tower. Light resistance, but the bulk of their forces are occupied.
Copy that, Sarah. Pilots, keep taking out the IMC forces.
I have detected a small unit attempting to access the North Tower. Scanning is sporadic and unreliable due to interference at the thickness of the blast walls.
Copy that, Spyglass. I'm sending a separate team to deal with the covert element. All pilots, stay focused on the main invasion force.
Hey, your Titan will be ready in 60 seconds.
Pilot, your Titan will be ready in 60 seconds.
All right, Fish, I'm in. I'm using the ice pick on the North Tower now. Watch this. North Tower's out of commission.
Nice job, Sarah. Keep me updated on your position.
Sir, the militia have taken out the North Tower. Whoever's out there is good.
Blisk, have your intercept team cut hard to the East Tower and set up an ambush. Don't let them pursue directly. All other pilots, stay on the main invasion force in case they make an attempt on the main tower.
Fish, I'm headed to the East Tower. I've picked up a pursuit force over here, but I should be able to lose them in the service tunnel.
Transferring to pilot.
East Tower coming down. Only one more remaining.
The militia covert team in the tunnels by the East Tower. One of them's running for it. Female, she's been hit in the arm and leaving a hell of a blood trail. My men are in pursuit.
Sergeant Blisk, I am detecting instability in the East Tower.
The damn thing's coming down, Spyglass. They have some kind of device. Somehow it destabilizes the tower.
Fish, we've ice-picked the East Tower, but my team's been wiped out down here. My shooting arm's useless.
Can you still move? Can you get out of there?
They've blocked the path to the main tower. There's no way I can get to it now.
Sarah, I'm sending you the coordinates of one of the airfields. It should take you away from the IMC pursuit team. If you can ice-pick an IMC access console, we'll still have a chance to take out the last tower.
Copy that, Finn.
Spyglass, intercept team has lost sight of us. Last seen headed to airfield 24.
Understood, Sergeant Blisk. Scanning airfield 24 for hostiles. None detected.
Keep looking.
AI offline. Pilot mode engaged.
field. What do you need?
Locate a fighter launch console. I can configure the system for remote activation with the ice pick.
Okay, Bish, if I pick the console, I'm getting on the medevac and I'm out of here. Good luck.
You make it happen, Bish?
Damage score offline.
It'll come down to how much time we have left, but yeah, I think I got this, Mac.
Warning. Eject. Eject. Warning. High damage sustained. Warning. Multiple Titans engaging. Critical damage. Take cover. Damage core activated. You now have increased damage output.
It's working. I've got remote control of the IMC ships. I'm gonna use them to cut down the tower. Pilots, all towers are down. I repeat, all towers are down. Watch out for the incoming wildlife. They won't play favorites between you and the IMC.
Great work, people. We'll head to Demeter within the hour. It's time for the main event. McAllen out.
There's a Phantom lifting off right now. She's got to be on board.
Negative. That fighter is operating on an unknown autopilot protocol.
Spyglass! Decrypt and expedite! The fighters are attacking the main tower!
All units be advised. The repulsor towers have been destroyed. Wildlife intrusions have been detected across the entire base perimeter. The facility is being overrun by indigenous life. Mission terminated. All pilots head for the evac point. Vice Admiral Graves. Incoming transmission from James McAllen. He is asking for you.
You read me, Graves? You know what's coming. All-out assault. Doesn't have to go down like this.
What's changed in the last 15 years since you wore this uniform, Mac? I won't let you walk away this time.
Have you really made a difference in the IMC, Marcus? Or did you just turn into another company man along the way? All I see is bloodshed. I don't see any change.
Then we'll let the endgame decide who's right and who's dead.
Pilots, all of our fight, all of our sacrifice has bought us this one day. Every ship in the militia's fleet is marshaling for the Battle of Demeter. This is the IMC refueling station that connects the frontier to the core systems and its endless supply of enemy reinforcements. It falls to you, pilots, to destroy the Demeter base. I swore I'd never climb back into one of these things. I would never order you into the fire that I would not enter myself. I will personally take command of Sarah's covert assault squad and initiate a chain reaction of the IMC fuel cells. I ask you pilots to engage the IMC infantry. If you can win this battle on the ground, you will alter the course of history. Pilots, prepare for Titanfall. McAllen out.
Attention all pilots. This is your commanding officer, Vice Admiral Graves. Please stand by for a transmission from your employer, Mr. Hammond.
Are you receiving me, Graves?
Yes, sir. Proceed.
All loyal members of the IMC, I have been informed of the recent loss of our air support responsible for the security of Demeter. Rest assured I am presently fueling reinforcements to be dispatched from the core systems on the long jump to the frontier. You will hold the port of Demeter this day. You will crush the terrorists' last-ditch attempt at disrupting our civilization, and you will find yourselves relieved and rewarded tomorrow. Vice Admiral Graves, our world is in your hands.
Yes, sir. All pilots, prepare for battle.
Brace for impact! Everyone, hold on! Russell, get us the hell out of here! Sir, jump calculations haven't finished yet. We might not... give a damn! Just do it! Jump now! Now, damn it, now! Jumping in 3, 2, 1, mark! Jump control, we made it. En route to reactor core 5.
It's been hit!
Brace for impact!
Mayday! We're going down!
This is McAllen. Hang on. I'm on my way.
We're getting off this hill! Come with me! Holy shit, it's McAllen!
This is a hardpoint battle. Hold points Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie so we can overload the reactor core, trigger a chain reaction, and wipe out Demeter. If we pull this off, it'll take years for the IMC to send ships back into the frontier.
Graves to all personnel. Demeter is the gateway to the frontier. By attacking our largest refueling depot, the militia thinks they can shut the door on us. You will correct that perspective. Graves out. Pilots, defend the hard points at all costs. If the militia overload the reactor core, it's all over. Strap in.
Anvil 1 is to go. Anvil 2 standing by. Anvil 3 is good to go. Anvil 4 is to go. I hate this part. Cut the chatter. Initiating drop sequence.
Separation confirmed. Stand by. Approaching shock layer. Impact in 3, 2, 1, mark.
Pilots, I am taking over operations for Sergeant Blisk. This is a hardpoint battle. Hold the hardpoint so we can shut down the reactor core before the militia can trigger a meltdown. If they succeed, the resulting chain reaction will destroy Demeter and prevent IMC reinforcements from reaching the frontier for years.
Pilot, your Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
The hardpoint is ours. Now hold your position. You got incoming IMC forces, but I can't get a fix on their numbers.
Militia forces are attempting to divert power to detonate the reactor core.
Can you disrupt them remotely, Spyglass?
Of course, Vice Admiral. Although a manual overload will still be possible.
Mac, I don't know what's wrong, but the hardpoints aren't routing enough power to the core. Between that and the fleet taking a pounding, we might have to abort the mission.
I didn't come all this way to give up, Sarah.
Mac, I think she might be right. The reactors are way more shielded than the intel indicated. The pilots on the ground might not be able to make it go critical the way we planned.
I said we're not giving up. Pilots, keep those hardpoint terminals under control and give me a little more time. We'll figure something out.
We're running out of time and the fleet up there is in bad shape. If you're gonna do something, McAllen, you'd better do it fast.
Fish, talk to me. Give me something I can work with.
Mac, if you can find a way to trigger a manual overload, that'll work, even if they manage to shut down the reactor core. Except there's one problem. There isn't a Titan in the world that can protect you against that kind of radiation.
You let me worry about that. We're not giving up, Fish. Not yet. Pilots, you're doing great. Keep up the fire. McAllen out.
Sarah, Fish, I've got this. Get the fleet out of here.
What the hell are you talking about, Mac? Mac, come in! Fish, get him back on comms, now!
He's still transmitting, just not to us. I'm patching into his feed.
Open your eyes, Marcus. You could have stopped me 15 years ago. Instead, you gave me the ship.
Sir, I've got the bastard in my sights. I'm going after him. Stand by.
Blisk, hold your fire. You're gonna rupture a cooling circuit and blow the place to hell. Hand-to-hand combat only. Move.
With pleasure, sir.
He's gonna get himself killed.
Control transferring to pilot.
I've gained preliminary access. Regulating core pressure for that hard point.
Warning, health systems
Reactor
low.
mainframe 50% re-established.
We're now in control of Hardpoint Alpha. Hey man, check your HUD. Close to Hardpoint Bravo.
Warning, excessive damage sustained.
In the reactor core. Patching in now.
Critical damage. Take evasive action.
Oh no. Damn it, Mac, you crazy son of a bitch. What the hell are you doing?
But Admiral, McKennan's locked himself in the reactor core chamber. He'll be bloody dead in minutes. That chamber's completely irradiated.
Blisk, there's nothing you can do. Get to your ship and get out of there.
Reactor unstable.
Marcus! I got the reactor!
Eject.
And all the coolant in the system isn't gonna save this place anymore!
All ships, the core is going critical. Lock in your jump coordinates and prepare the evac crew.
Vice Admiral Graves, McCallan has destabilized the core. Shutting down the reactor now will cause a reverse pulse detonation. This will result in the destruction of Demeter. The situation is untenable.
I've triggered the reactor core overload manually. Clear out as fast as you can. Do not wait for ground forces. Repeat, there is no time for evac.
Pilots, the core is going critical. We're sending evac ships to your location. We're gonna get you out of there.
Negative. Executing command override. Evacuation dropships cancelled.
Damn it, Spyglass! What the hell do you think you're doing?
All capital ships, autopilot engaged. Forcing jump to minimum safe distance.
Marcus, they trusted me as an ex-IMC officer, and they're gonna need someone after I'm gone. You told me 15 years ago, on board the Odyssey, to take the ship. Now I'm giving you the same choice. They'll follow you, Marcus. Just lead them. They can't forgive a former IMC. Look at me.
He really believes he can turn you, sir.
It's up to you now, my friend. Take the ship.
Pilot, this is McAllen. If you're still on the ground out there, it's been an honor serving with you.
On the frontier today, AMC's port of Demeter was attacked by militia insurgents. Reports are sketchy, but indications are that the refueling facilities sustained major damage in the battle. Numerous casualties
They just cut us off from the core systems. We're stuck on the wrong side of the frontier, sir. Yes, we are.
The whereabouts of several high-ranking officers involved in the conflict, including Vice Admiral Marcus Graves, is presently unknown.
Listen up. Much has changed since we fought at Demeter 3 months ago. With the destruction of Demeter, IMC reinforcements are now years from arriving on the frontier. Sarah?
As the human numbers keep shifting in our favor, we've witnessed many defections from the IMC to our cause. Trust is earned, not given, and I know you are all wary of fighting alongside former foes. But this man comes with McAllen's own seal of approval. I give you Field Commander Marcus Graves.
Pilots, this is a war. The militia are not guerrillas. We do not have to run. We do not have to hide. We stand and fight. Because for the first time, we are not trapped in their world. They are trapped in ours. Today we strike at the first of many IMC robotics factories. Check your loadouts and ready up. Graves out.
Attention all pilots. Listen up, you bastards. This is Commander Blisk. For 3 months we've been pursuing the traitor Graves. We followed him into disaster. And now we follow him into one of Hammond's classified production facilities. Please stand by for your new Vice Admiral, Spyglass.
We are still 2 years from completion of the new gateway at Demeter, which will bring with it the arrival of reinforcements from the core systems. At present, Spectre combat drones compose the bulk of our fighting force. The location of drone production facilities, therefore, is of paramount importance to our survival here in the frontier. The traitor Graves has stolen racks of Spectres and the locations of the facilities. He must be apprehended before he can lead the militia to our destruction.
Prepare to deploy, pilots. We've got a lot of killing to do.
The IMC can no longer transport human forces to the frontier fast enough to defeat us. But what they have is an endless supply of Spectres, and we're gonna put an end to it.
Mayday! Mayday! Bail out! Repeat!
This is a hardpoint mission. Taking the hardpoints will give us control of the facility and keep the IMC from activating every Spectre here. Once we have control, I'm detonating these things and crippling the facility.
Militia forces are using unauthorized remote terminals in an attempt to destroy the Spectre production line. Keep Blisk patched in and he will be able to pull Spectres off the raft to back you up down there. Once we have control, all Spectre forces on the assembly line will be activated, and the terrorists will have nowhere to run.
This is Mayan 2-1. Spectre friendly's engaging an enemy client. He's going down. Fix this little bastards. Land on our side.
This is a hardpoint mission. We need to activate Spectre reinforcements in storage. But the terrorists have hacked our corporate AI mainframe. Take over those terminals.
3 unauthorized network terminals detected. Militia type.
Okay, buddy. You're approaching Bravo. Watch for hostiles.
Notifying security personnel and shutting down production line. 3 unauthorized network terminals detected. Militia Type 4 hardware profile. Notifying security personnel and shutting down production line.
Neutralizing all hostile Spectres in the area. Stand by.
Boots on the ground combat personnel. This might be.
Got it. This hardpoint's secure, but I'm detecting hostiles nearby. Don't let them near that terminal.
I'm patched in. Deactivating all enemy Spectres near the terminal. Good. I have control back for this section of the mainframe. Activating all nearby specters to protect the server.
We're approaching Alpha. Watch for hostiles. Bravo is under attack.
Fish, I'd like to open a comm link to a private IMC channel.
Why would you do that, Commander?
Why would I do it, or why would I tell you about it?
I'll take a little of both.
I'm doing it because there's not too many actual humans left on that site. I'm telling you about it so you don't get suspicious.
Copy that. Trying to establish an open comm.
We are receiving a hailing signal on a private frequency.
Phone's for me, Admiral.
Only IMC officers would know the frequency.
Graves, what do you want to do, sir? Your call whether I take it.
Patching him through. Stand by for a secure line.
Unauthorized access to AI.
Blisk, this is Graves. Can you hear me?
What do you want?
I want to end the war.
Yeah? Then fight harder. Maybe you will. Quickest way to end it is to wipe out everyone who stands against you.
We don't have to be against each other, Blisk. It could be us against the machines.
Then how are we going to ever know who's better?
No person is better than another, Blisk.
I disagree. You kill me, you're better. I'll kill you, I'm better.
Hey, buddy, Hardpoint Alpha's under attack. Get over there and stop him.
Hardpoint neutralized. I'm shutting down all enemy specters near the terminal. All units, be advised. We're taking excessive losses. We may need to abort the mission if we don't turn it around now.
Fight alongside machines, but they believe in nothing. They have no loyalty. They're loyal only to their operator.
You're gonna lecture me about loyalty? You change your uniform like you're changing socks.
In the end, against faceless machines and people like you who fight only for a paycheck, we will win.
I'll fight you for free, Graves. I hope to find you on the ground soon, We're losing Bravo! Lose control of all three hardpoints. You need to regain control of this situation, or the terrorists will turn all of our specters against us.
Control transferring to pilot.
They're almost at hardpoint Charlie. In that building headed in.
We have control. I'm detonating these things and crippling the facility.
We've won. Intercept and take down any remaining IMC pilots in the area.
All storage sector combat assets set to self-destruct. Stand by.
We have been defeated. Mission terminated. All pilots head for the evac point.
Repeat. All stored Spectre combat assets set to self-destruct. Approach with caution.
Useless trying to reason with that side, Graves.
I was on that side. It's worth a try.
Set to self-destruct.
Hostiles and awaiting dropship arrival. Shutting down transmission with the enemy.
Wasn't getting us anywhere anyhow. His forces were stronger.
long shot.
No, it's just the first battle of many. But for the first time, we can truly hope for victory.
This is James McCallan. If you're hearing this, then I'm already dead. The frontier is our land, and now the tide has turned. Each day, more IMC garrisons will fall to uprisings, their calls for reinforcements unanswered. And though the IMC will remain a force to be reckoned with, each day, more and more will rally to our cause. This is our land, and we will fight for it.